guys, it's LegitLovely. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are in The Sims 3 creating yet another set of Sims. So, I had this plan originally a while ago that I wanted to do a young couple create a Sim. I got the idea from Aurora Sims. I wanted to put my own spin on a theme she had for a create a Sim that she did a while ago. And also I felt like it would be perfect because a lot of you guys have wanted me to make more male Sims. So I figured that I'd stay true to my roots and make a female Sim, but I figured I'd make a male Sim as well. So here we have a young couple. Now I don't have a name for them, nor do I have a backstory. So after thinking about, what kind of backstory I would want, I felt like I don't really need a backstory for them because I'm not going to be using them for a Let's Play or anything. So I figured that you guys have two options. A, you can download The Sims and create a backstory for them and play it out and maybe send me the occasional screenshot or whatever. You don't have to. Or you can just comment a short little backstory and name suggestions for these Sims in the description below, and whoever has the most interesting backstory written up for these Sims, I'll think of something something simple to do for you. Whether it be a shout out on any platform or an edit, or you guys get to pick a theme for my video, or if you want a custom sim, just comment a backstory down below, and if I think yours is the best, which I won't be biased, I'll just do the one that really stands out to me and I really enjoy the most, I will contact you in the comments and we can set something up for me making a custom sim for you, whether it be in The Sims 3 or The Sims 4. So besides that intro, I also wanted to quickly thank TheSimScraper on Twitter. I recently got some new graphics done, so my new avatar and my new banner, my new end screen, and my new camera border are all by TheSimScraper on Twitter, so their link will be in the description below. I highly recommend their designs. If you guys have seen, my new Abby, my new banner, my new camera border, and my new end card, which you haven't seen the end card yet because it's at the end of this video. It's the first video that is going up at the end card. And you guys like the style of the art, just contact the person that I link in the description below. So enough for the intro. Right now we are working on the female Sim, and I wasn't really sure what kind of theme I wanted to give her. I didn't really want a theme. I just wanted to create two, basic Sims that were a young couple, and I didn't want to make them identical, not like their styles identical. I wanted them to be not complete opposites, but I wanted them to have some diversity in them, and the whole opposites attract thing. But I didn't want to do one extreme to the other because I want to eventually do an opposites attract create a Sim. So I just tried to make them different facial features, obviously, because I do have a style of creating my Sims and I do tend to use the same facial features, but if there are a couple, it would be kind of weird if they look the same. So right now we're just working on makeup, extra sliders, making the Sim very unique, and I made her a lot slimmer than I normally make my Sims, a lot more muscular. She has a very different body type. And I figured this was good because, as I say in all my creative Sims, I want to start having more variety, so I felt like this would be a good step. And The Sims 3 really allows you to do that very well because of the custom sliders. Let me quickly mention that if you download either of these Sims, you need to download my slider folder. It's completely virus free and it is completely free of cost. Link is in the description, as well as a link for the video on my slider tutorial on how to install the sliders, how to use them. My slider multiple, as always, is set to 5. You'll know what that means if you go watch the slider video. So, work on the outfit right now. I originally was going to go with this shirt, this whole plaid shirt, and I felt like it was too dark for her. Her hair color was light and her facial features were very light, so I felt like this top would be too dark for her, if that makes any sense. So she ended up keeping the plaid, but I ended up just doing kind of like a flannel, all-in-one flannel. It was like a 3/4 length sleeve flannel, and it's a little lighter. It has more of a white base with red and blue stripes in the plaid pattern, if that makes sense. You guys will see it in any second. And red was a very prominent color in this creative Sim for both the male and the female Sim. You guys will see that I made this Sim shoes a red, and the male sim had his shoes red and his shirt was the same red, and it was all the same red because I used the color picker and I made a swatch for it. And I love matching swatches. I can't just do one red and then a random other red. I love to have the same swatches, and that's why, if you guys notice that when I go into my my color picker, you guys see in miscellaneous I have so many custom swatches because I like everything to be the same swatch if I'm going to use a certain color. So this is the top that I was speaking of that I ended up going with. Like I said, it's a lot lighter than the other one. I feel like it matches our complexion much better. And for shoes, I'm pretty sure I just went with simple sneakers. Yep, I went with Vans. Okay, and then for accessories, I didn't do anything extreme. I think I just gave her nails, and I was going to give her a nose piercing, but I decided not to do that, and I don't think I gave her anything else. Nope, it was just nails, and I made them plain white. I wanted them to be as simple as possible. I didn't want to have anything extreme for her. She's just a very simple sim. Even makeup-wise, I usually am a little bit more, not super extreme in The Sims 3 with makeup, but usually it's a little bit more vibrant. In The Sims 4 with makeup, however, I tend to use very vibrant makeup. In The Sims 3, not so much, and on this sim, especially not so much. Don't even think I ended up keeping this necklace on her. I really think I just tried to make her as simple as possible. Did I keep the choker in the septum piercing? Okay, I did. So we're getting into the male sim now. Like I said, I don't have a story for him either. That is for you guys to decide in the comments below, and then we'll do that little thing I spoke of where you'll get a custom sim. So for the male sim, he ends up having, I don't want to say a baby face. He has very smooth features, but his structure of his face is a little bit not muscular, but he has kind of like a round face. It's kind of chubby, but his body tone is muscular. So it was really like a contrast between his upper body and like his muscle tone, I guess you could say, like his facial features and his body features. That's what I'm trying to say. So spend a lot of time on his facial features, and I feel like I do this a lot with male sims. I focus more on their facial features than their outfits because I don't really have a lot of variety, or not as much variety with male clothing as I do with female clothing. So I really try and focus on the facial features when it comes to male sims. His skin tone, I don't end up giving him a custom skin tone. I think I end up keeping him with the default skin that I downloaded. So it is a CC skin, but it's my default skin. It's the Cura Sabrina primer skin, which I have as a default and a non-default, but I think I just kept the default and changed the color. Gave him a little bit of facial hair. Now, with his hair being kind of like an auburn reddish brown, I wasn't sure what color I wanted to make his facial hair. I wanted to match it, but I didn't want to have it too light. I wanted it to be visible, so I kind of went with a light, like blackish brown, which usually male give them facial hair. I give them jet black facial hair, just because I try and match the eyebrows jet black and the facial hair jet black. But with this sim, I wanted to make it a tad lighter just for some diversity. So we're finishing the facial features right now. I didn't give him eyes until the last second. I didn't forget. I just kept doing things, and I seemed to get swept up in other things, and I forgot to give him contacts. But like I said, he keeps the red theme. I gave him normal jeans. These jeans are right. No, not the shorts. I go back and give him the jeans, but the shirt that I gave him is the same red as his girlfriend's. And I also haven't decided if it's his girlfriend or his wife yet. They're a young couple, but just because you're a young couple doesn't mean you can't be married. They're in their early 20s, so that's for you guys to decide in the backstory. But we are getting towards the end of the video. We're just putting the final finishing touches on his outfit. This is a red that I went with, and I gave it some white accents. And I went back for the jeans, and I think I made them these. For shoes, I don't believe I gave him the same Vans. I think I gave him, or did I? Did I match the Vans? That would have been a good idea. That would have been a very good idea if I did. No, I gave him the Adidas Superstars with the same red. I think I made them all red with white laces. So, like I said, we're getting towards the end of the video. There will be screenshots at the end. If you guys want to download the sim, as always, just make sure you download my sliders first. Go to links in the description. There will be Sims 3 packs. If you're interested in converting the Sims 3 packs, I have a tutorial on my channel under my CC Magic tutorial. So I have to do a search for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. We finally gave him contact. So if you guys enjoyed, as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and all my other social medias that are conveniently linked in the description below. Like I said, check out TheSimScraper for, your own custom graphics. It's more artwork than graphics to me because I do graphic design, but that's a little different. But super, super talented, and you guys will get to see the end card in any second. I also want to quickly mention that I gave him eyelashes, which is something that I don't usually do with my male Sims. But I really wanted to, get out of my comfort zone, make him a little unique, and he looks hella good with long eyelashes. So I love you guys so, so, so much. Thank you for the constant support. We're about to hit 2,800 subscribers. As always, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with the occasional weekend upload. But I love you guys so, so much. Thanks for watching. Stay lovely, and have a great day. Bye, everyone.
I said, hey, you, perfectly on cue at the end of the night. As I recall, I said, hey, babe, when you walk my